With more breaking news in Southern California, where multiple wildfires continue to strain resources. This is a live look at the flames in the Altadena area, where the Eaton fire is still burning more than 24 hours after it first sparked. This fire alone has killed at least 5 people, and because of embers carried by the winds, burned hundreds of homes. It is the second largest fire in the area right now, with the bulk of resources fighting it, and the massive blaze in Pacific Palisades. Several new fires have sparked around the Southland this evening. The most recent was in Studio City on the valley side of the Hollywood Hills, where at least one home burned. You see it there. Thankfully, that fire has been knocked down. Still burning, though, on the Hollywood side of the hills is the Sunset Fire. This is in the Runyon Canyon area, very close to Hollywood Boulevard. At last check, it had spread to about 50 acres and sparked thousands of new evacuations. Though we have some good news, relatively speaking, because winds were calmer tonight. Crews have been able to fight this one from the air and say they are finally getting a handle on it. Some of the worst damage we've seen, by the way, from the Palisades fire that's along the coast between Santa Monica and Malibu. It has charred nearly 16,000 acres, destroyed more than 1,000 structures and counting. Celebrities like Billy Crystal and Paris Hilton say their homes are among those lost. Another homeowner got out as he saw the flames rushing toward his home. He returned today to find nothing.
We lost everything we owned, but it doesn't even look like a house anymore. It just looks like a something.
California's governor says more than 7,500 firefighters are working to battle the fires tonight. Let's get right to live team coverage now. Catherine Cook tracking local efforts to help wildfire victims, including fire crews on the move now. But first, to Chief Meteorologist Matt Sfino. Matt, it sounds like those Santa Ana winds are finally letting up.
They have let up, David, which is great, but they haven't completely ended, and they're going to come back as we go into tomorrow, too. It won't be as brutal as it was yesterday, but still, it may be not 90-mile-an-hour winds, but 40-mile-an-hour winds, 50-mile-an-hour winds is still bad enough. Right, here are the winds right now. Really good news across most of the reporting areas here. Even up in the mountains, the winds have calmed down. I saw a report, a place called Caleo, which had winds of 44 miles an hour still. That's up in the mountains, the San Gabriel Mountains. Here's the forecast. You can see where the color is. That's where the winds are strongest, 30, 40 miles an hour. And it's mainly confined to those areas up in the mountains. Down along the coast, the winds will be much lighter. A little bit of onshore flow to bring the humidity up. That would help as well. But again, as we go into tomorrow evening, those winds pick up in the mountains yet again. So we'll be watching that very, very carefully. The smoke extending hundreds of miles offshore, as you can see from the satellite imagery. Now, let's talk a little bit of rainfall in LA. In the last 9 months, 15 hundredths of an inch, 12 of those hundredths of an inch came in the month of May, which means over the last 8 months, there's virtually been no rain. But before that, the first part of 2024, they got inundated. That led to a big bloom of brush and growth and undergrowth, and that has all since dried out and led fuel to the fire. The average annual rainfall in LA is about a foot. So again, brutal conditions there. Checking the airports in Southern California right now, they're all reporting no delays. David?
Good news, and good news to hear about the winds as well. Thank you, Matt.